joining us. Get ready for the NBA here on 2K Sports. Wednesday in the NBA. It'll be the Toronto Raptors facing off against the Golden State Warriors. And without
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. And for Golden State. What a tremendous talent, getting ready for his first NBA appearance. And it's Green in at the four slot. And here are the Warriors now.
I see him.
Green, the screen. Here's Coleman, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Well, Kevin, in the NBA, you've got lots of shooters, but only so many shot creators, and he's one of them.
Yeah, you love to have a guy like him with the ball, shot clock running down, and just let him go to work. He is a shot manufacturer late in the game.
Klay Thompson is checked in for Golden State.
You know, it wasn't a surprise that the Raptors struggled on the road. Most young teams do. They were 13 and 28 as the visiting team. They did end the year looking a lot more dangerous on the road than they started, though.
Number 43. No good on the triple.
Get the perimeter.
Thompson with it. Green, the screen. Thompson in the post. Unloads from 9. And the shot is good. Well, Clark, you were talking about the Raptors' struggles on the road. They didn't have the best road record at the end of the season, as you said, but Steve, they did show some bite with their play.
You know, one of the interesting stats from the Raptors last year is they actually scored more points on the road than they did at home, and that rarely happens in the NBA. But I think the big thing with Toronto, their defense has to improve.
Here's Thompson. After the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Green, left side. Passes to Bowman. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State moving the ball around. It's Thompson off the drive. Nails the 16-footer.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Pass to Lowry. Fires from deep.
That's good board, good board.
Deflected. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And Thompson sends it back. Pass to Wiggins. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Fast break, Toronto. Number 43. And off the basket, he was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Curry gets the screen from Brown. There's Curry. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the game.
Steph Curry is virtually impossible to defend. I mean, you can hit from anywhere on the floor. In the gym ring, personified with Curry. Mid-range jumpers are like layups to him. And inside, he's got the floater finger roll and the runner. You always expect his shots to go in. It's like watching a game of horse at full speed when the highest stakes are on the line.
And Steve, shooting no doubt, Curry's fortunate. He narrowly missed the All-Star game last season. I mean, I can't believe he didn't get elected, and he seemed to be the one glaring miss. When you watch this game, where can he improve?
I think offensively, he's got the whole package. I think it's at the other end of the floor where he can probably improve. He needs to completely defensively. But that's tough to do when you're handling so much of the offensive load for your team. But he's got to find a little more balance, I think, between his offense and his defense.
Now here's Curry after the mark is and he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
You know, guys, we had seen what Curry, as the focal point of a team's offense, was capable of, but in a full year with no Monte Ellis by his side, Curry really showed what he could do on the basketball court, and it's special.
And for the Warriors, you know, you talk about that Monte Ellis trade. A big part of that move was getting the ball into the hands of Stephen Curry.
That's right, and also to get Klay Thompson on the floor as the starting two. It really balanced out that Warriors roster, but it allowed Curry to become the star that he is. He's so good offensively. He got the total package, and I think when you look at this Warriors roster, a bright future.
Well, that backcourt, Steve, is about as good a shooting backcourt as I can recall on one team.
With range, yeah, I agree. I've never seen anybody better.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's Curry with the drive, and it comes off the front of the rim. Toronto trailing. Number 23 gets a very good look and converts. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
Well, you look at the turnaround last season for Golden State. A lot of it has to do with the steady presence of Jarrett Jack and Carl Landry off the bench. Both players brought the toughness and level of competitiveness that was maybe missing from the Warriors the year before.
And Toronto has possession after the miss from Klay Thompson. Tipped, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. A new group in now for the Raptors. There's 1:54 left to play here in the first. Inside. It's stolen by Jefferson. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Can't connect from short range. Warriors shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. And for the Warriors, such an impressive turnaround last season, but financial constraints, you know, Clark, make it tricky for them, make it tricky for anybody. Keep teams together.
Well said, but I give the ownership credit for making the commitments necessary to put themselves in a good position going forward, Kevin. After such an impressive postseason showing, I think they want to continue that momentum.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. He knows one of the hardest parts on scoring against this defense has to do with their prolific shot blocker, Serge Ibaka. He told me he's one of those guys who can get in your head a little bit because he's so mobile. You often don't see him coming. And Kevin, you add in his great rebounding and ability to hit from mid-range, and he's always an X factor for them. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Second two. That's all you. The rebound by Ibaka. Raptors with the lead. Powell kicks to Johnson. It's Davis on the wing. Back to Johnson. The three. Jefferson, a follow-up jam.
This is just great anticipation. The putback jam.
Oh, he had some big-time intentions right there.
And those plays will give your team a huge boost.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. At the 50% mark. Loom defended by Jefferson. To the inside. This will be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Toronto's gone a meager 106 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson, and it's rejected.
He's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Back to Curry. 2 seconds left. They'll get another chance. Here's Green. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
All free throws good from Green. Up some points. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, you know, how would you grade them?
And you get a chance early on to see their depth. They got a nice effort from their bench players early in this game.
Yeah, Steve, I tell you what, their subs have really packed a punch for them so far.
Now here's Jefferson. Here's Davis. And it's good from the elbow. Davis has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Raptors.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game.
And there's the pass to Wiggins. Foul on her. 13 feet away. Shot is off. Gone 1 of 3 on the night.
You know, it's funny. You look at the Golden State Warriors. They've had the third best home court advantage in the league over the last decade or so. Only the Rocky Mountain teams, Denver and Utah, were better. At Oracle, it's not the altitude, it's the crowd. One of the best in all of the NBA.
And Clark, as you were saying about the Warriors, they really feed off this home crowd. Steve, you said maybe the best in the NBA?
I think so, just in terms of the support they get, regardless of their success. You think back over the last 16, 17 years, the Warriors have only been in the playoffs twice, and yet the fans are there every single night going nuts. So now that they're a good team, I think this fan base is really going to come alive.
And so here is Golden State. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Thompson for the triple. Thompson's got 7.
Well, Anthony Thompson has been a better shooter in the pros than he was in college. Maybe because people aren't focused on him as much offensively. But he has a beautiful stroke, and he's a dead eye.
But Steve, even when he's closely guarded, he has the confidence and focus to knock it down. Here we go, one-on-one. Sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
Here's Davis. The Warriors making the shot. He's moving the ball around. Powell, the pass to Davis. Number 22. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
A new group in now for the Raptors. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. They set the screen. Passes it to Wiggins. And the 3 off target. Toronto leading by 3. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Brooks. Doris, over to you.
Gentlemen, as you know, Kyle Lowry was a former late first-round pick. Over his career, he's had to battle for his minutes, but it seems he's solidified his starting role with the Raptors, saying, quote, "I think I've broken into that second tier, and I'm trying to break into that first tier. I believe in myself. I believe in the work I put in every year. I'm not going to give myself a ceiling. Given opportunity, I will produce." And guys, he's shown he can score, pass, rebound, and defend. A lot to like.
Thanks, Doris.
Tremendous dedication to the game. It's great to remember just how far he's come.
And the Raptors with the ball. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Number 23. The follow-up flush. And it's a 7-point Raptor lead.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Free throw good by Curry.
Well, no team likes to have their first-round pick belong to another team. It gets worse when you're a lottery team yourself and you're trying to build your talent base up. But the Raptors' number 12 pick in this summer's draft went to one of the elite teams in Oklahoma City.
Outside Lowry. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Lowry's got his second bucket. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
A great hustle defensively through 2 quarters of play, contesting everything.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Well, Clark, as you said, the Thunder got the Raptors' first selection this last year. Only the way the Raptors would have been able to hang on to it was, Steve, if they jumped up to the top 3 in the lottery.
And as bad as it might seem to the Raptors to have not had a first, I mean, and it is bad, it was as good as any other time for them to not have a first-round pick because the draft wasn't deep, and the Raptors have a lot of young talent already that they can improve it with.
Klay Thompson is jumped in for lead. Thompson backing down.
There you go.
Goes back up.
Ooh, tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
Gets Curry with the drive. Dishes it to Thompson. Goes up again. And finally they hit one. Thompson's got 9.
That's a perfect up and under there. That's textbook.
The Raptors have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They have to keep up that nice pace.
Klay Thompson making NBA money. I'll tell you what, he learned from his father, Michael Thompson, who played a long time in the NBA. His dad taught him, hey, you gotta live on a monthly stipend. You gotta save your money, son. So, good advice from Fox.
Just ready to shoot. Number 23. Here's Wiggins. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And you know, to go back, there's the cliche of the athlete who doesn't save for retirement. It's got to be a good thing for Klay Thompson to have that restraint, I would think.
And what I like, Kevin, the focus for him is on basketball and getting better. No entourage, no shopping sprees. Everything is pretty low-key and close to the fence. He's a gym rat, wants to be a great player, not interested in glamour and celebrity. He wants the ball.
I like the fact he lives on a tight budget. And, you know, as Steve was talking about, he's got some pretty good genes, pretty good blood lines.
DNA isn't bad at all. Wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
I'd like to see him go 2 for 1 here.
I would too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one too.
And that one's good. He has 7.
Well, here in the second, not as listless. They're showing some signs of life offensively.
Well, great sign because after that poor first quarter, now they're playing better offensively and they have the lead.
Wasting no time on that. And the Warriors lead by 1.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Back and forth sequence right there.
The shot by Lowry, no good. Golden State's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Here's Wiggins, and there's the rejection. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Now, here's Thompson. 1 second left. Second quarter ends in a tight one. The Warriors on top, leading by a point. The Sprint halftime show with Damon Bruce is coming up next. Then, it'll be on to the third quarter. We'll see you then.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome, fans. We got a close.
The Sprint halftime report, presented by Sprint.
And as we return, a lovely view of downtown San Francisco, panning over the Embarcadero and the Bay Bridge. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Gentlemen, it's no secret that the Bay Area loves its basketball. It was made abundantly clear during last year's playoff run, says Steph Curry, saying, quote, "We made it to the conference semifinals, and they gave me a key to the city." The key to the city for the semis. If we'd won a title, they'd have put a statue of Coach Jackson on top of the bridge. That statue might not be too far off the way they are collecting talent, Kev.
You can tell they've made a big impression. Thanks, Doris. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a handoff.
Now here is Lowry. Shot clock at 6.
And offensively, they have yet to hit a shot. Slow start here to the second half.
Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Some nice passing by Golden State. Hits the bucket. Thompson's got the first pass in the third quarter for the Warriors.
Hey, look at the terrific outside shooting for the Golden State Warriors. That's where the league is going. What we've seen, spread the floor, penetrate and kick. And so tough to guard anyone with that kind of floor spacing. But the Warriors, in particular, with those magical three-point shooters.
The shot's good from Gasol.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Hey, watch Curry, watch Curry.
Feeds to Thompson. And it is a call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Different look here for the Warriors. Number 43. It's rebounded by Poole. Now going back to the value of long-range shooting, the new defensive philosophies teams have put into place in recent years, Clark, have really put a premium on.
No question about it. I mean, you think about how teams defend. They load up on the strong side of the floor to deter drives and post-ups, try to have guys in the gaps and in the lane, and that creates opportunities for the three-point shot, and the Warriors took full advantage of that.
You love talking about this stuff, the X's and O's.
It's always fun, man.
I know it. The Raptors making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Lowry kicks to Powell. Number 23. Misses it off the right side of the rim.
An easy look there. He misses those once in a while.
Pass to Poole. Shoots from the right. Rejected by Powell. Lowry pushing the ball up. Nails the wide open jump shot. 8 points for him.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap up since the start of the second half. They're starting to find the range.
Steve, the lasers are starting to do their thing. That's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
And so it's Golden State with a 2-point game.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
That ties the game. Lowry's got 6.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
So often teams that are near the bottom of the East tend to get drummed by the Western Conference teams, and that was the story last season for the Raptors. Had some close games and even a few upsets, but out west they didn't fare very well.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Oh, here's Curry. 14 points for him. Thompson. From outside, off the mark.
And no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being free.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result was good ball movement anyway.
That's good. Well, picking up that talk again on the Raptors. Teams out west have so many great fellas to deal with that when you try and go against them with the stretch floor like the Raptors are, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, particularly rebounding defensively, Kevin. That's one of the reasons Toronto traded Bargnani to the Knicks in the offseason. They wanted to be a little better in terms of being physical, so they're punishing with their post players and having a better defensive presence.
Off the run. That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throws. The Warriors have gone 7 of 11 from the line. No good on that one.
You know, the Warriors made big strides last year, and part of it was a retooling of the team, but they also got a lot of help from the group of rookies that they had, and a number of those rookies played prominent roles down the stretch and in the playoffs.
And here are the Raptors now. The lead is 2. Well, Clark, as you said, the Warriors did lean on their rookies as the season went on. 4 of them in all, with 3 coming in the draft and 1 walking on the roster. Good job, Steve, from them in the opening round of the playoffs.
You know, pretty remarkable that a team could do that well in the postseason, relying on so many rookies, but it speaks to the maturity and character of the group they've put together. It's very promising in terms of their long-term success.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Raptors. Broke loose. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball. 141 left in the third quarter. Curry passes to Wiggins. Puts one up from 19. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You know, it appeared to be another season where the Raptors would be near the bottom of the league, but while the terms rock bottom and embarrassing floated around, they made some moves and were able to go on a run to climb towards the middle of the pack.
Well, we all know the trade for Rudy Gay, the major move coming last season for the Raptors. They were able to get a look at the playoff scenario at times. And yes, Steve,
yeah, this is a team that has struggled the last few years, but I think that spark near the end of the regular season gives them hope. And now it's time to start that climb, get back into the playoffs, and continue to build and become an excellent NBA franchise, because they have the potential to do so.
Shot is off.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Well, you know, it's interesting, guys. Klay Thompson, as we all know, is a deadly outside shooter. But I think early in his NBA career, he struggled a bit with his touch around the rim. So it's nice to see as last season wore on, he started to find that touch around the glass and finish against bigger guys, which is much needed at the two-guard position.
Here's the floater. 5 on the clock. A shot by Lowry, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside Curry. No good by Golden State. Well, and Clark going back to Klay Thompson. He wants to be a complete threat. Dad certainly was. And, you know, Steve, he's just not a shooting specialist.
No, he's got the size and ball handling ability to really attack off the dribble. And he's also become an excellent defender, too. Greg Popovich talked about it during their playoff series a year ago. Someone help me out! Nice job at that end of the floor.
Used a shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off their shot.
Another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities and scoring some easy baskets. You know, nobody responds to end-of-game pressure like this guy. That's what comes to mind immediately for me. He's hit some monumental shots in his career, and some guys just embrace the moment at the end of the game. That's him.
And you've really got to also admire his steadiness. I mean, no matter what the situation is, he's not going to change his game and risk a drop-off. Very consistent in his approach and production.
And that one's good. It's a tie ball game.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Bowman. Both free throws good from Bowman. Raptors shooting 43% from the field. Set the pick. Lowry drives in. Number 23. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And the Raptors lead by 1.
That's his second three-pointer of the half and his third overall.
Number 7. The shot no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. OT. 3-pointers off the mark. Golden State's gotten a lot of looks from outside the line. 5 of 12. The pass to Wiggins. That 3 off the mark.
Now defensively, they did a great job of staying tight on him.
It's good from long range. Now it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys, and the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, he's trying to take the wind out of their sails here. I mean, they're on the wrong end of a bad run. They got to sort things out.
I think things were very close to spiraling out of control if he didn't burn one there.
The Raptors making a switch here. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He said, no time to waste, fellas. We've got to take it up right now if we're going to make a comeback and try to win this thing. Let's go all out. Back to you.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. My goodness, he can't stay out of the way of foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
And they keep piling up the assists. Got a great ball move.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Kick it out! Kick it out!
Penetrating. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Bringing up on top. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's the team. And he throws it down.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
Man, guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 21.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Number 43. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard. Second three-pointer of the half, fourth overall. So he's having a nice game from outside.
Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Toronto calls timeout.
Yeah, and guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
Marcus Gasol is checked in for Serge Ibaka. Now here's Curry. Got a piece of it. Gasol with the steal. Lowry drives in. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string offensively, ready to react and make a play.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Way to hit it. How about Steph Curry in this one? He's got 21 points, and he's hit 6 shots from the charity stripe, contributing to their offense.
Well, the NBA game is all about finding easy points, either layups or free throws. So those points could come in handy here today.
Here's Paul. He lobs it up.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game. Potential momentum builder. Yeah, beautiful drive there. Going right around the bigger man.
Raptors with the lead. And here's on. A three-pointer, no good.
Kind of rare to see him come up the wide open look.
Curry backing down. It's Thompson off the drive. Outside, Green. Defended by Paul. The basket as the rule goaltender.
Big call, Kevin. He just didn't get there quick enough, and that's a tough break.
And the Raptors call time here. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
Here's Paul. Off the inbound pass. Off the inbound, no good.
It's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss it.
And they take the lead. And now it's 27 points for Steph Curry.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Gasol. Here's the block. Curry against Lowry. Curry backing down. Thompson.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work.
Set up! Shot!
And the shot is long.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Oh, what a basket and at the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
Well, you just knew he wasn't going to miss there. Not with so much riding on it.
Here's the screen. Curry kicks to Thompson. It's money from deep.
His best weapon here today, no question.
The D has been all mixed up, confused, bamboozled, allowing him way too much space.
Toronto with the ball.
Hey, you got ball!
Here's Pop. Kicks to Gasol. With the hook shot. And it's Curry with the rebound. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. And so he's picked up his final thought. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Well, luckily, they've got some really solid backup. You hate to see a player DQ'd, disqualified due to fouls, but they can do a decent job of replacing his production.
Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Gasol. Sinks it. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Beautiful lead pass there. He let his teammate run right underneath it.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Smart foul there. You got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
And so he drops them both. It's a three-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the three to tie.
Number 23. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
Nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight games.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.